Good morning. Thank you for joining us here at Bowling Green Presbyterian Church for our Monday morning devotion. I got a song here written by Tim Hughes. It's called Almighty God. The rising sun fills the sky, the starry host lights the night, reflecting your glory. Mountain heights forever stand. Rain that falls soak the land. Respond to your glory, Almighty God. In every way, you are above and beyond understanding. If we did not praise, the rocks would cry out. Glorious God, high above understanding. Vast expanse of earth and sea, held by you in harmony. It speaks of your glory and all you've made since time began. Life itself, your perfect plan. And it's all for your glory, Almighty God. In every way, you are above and beyond understanding. If we did not praise, the rocks would cry out. Glorious God, high above understanding. Joins as one to sing. What a glorious God, so far above all earthly things. Almighty God, in every way, you are above and beyond understanding. If we did not praise, the rocks would cry out. Glorious God, high above understanding. Almighty God, in every way, you are above and beyond understanding. If we did not praise, rocks will cry out. Glorious God, high above understanding. Now that is a praise song. That is right up there, the top of the list of my favorite praise songs. You know, this past week I haven't felt very well. Not only physically, but, I hadn't felt much like praising. Given the current state of affairs and going on in our country and in our world, I've been downright depressed. And, one of the things that probably bothers me the most is I wonder where God is in all this. Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. I got a couple of scriptures we're going to read. One is Ephesians chapter 2, verses 1 through 3. As for you, you were dead in your transgressions and sins, in which you used to live when you followed the ways of this world and of the ruler of the kingdom of the air, the spirit who is now at work in those who are disobedient. All of us who also lived among them at one time, gratifying the cravings of our sinful nature and following its desires and thoughts. Like the rest, we were by nature objects of wrath. Key thing in there is the prince of the air. Now, how do we get most of our information nowadays? It's usually via the little cell phones we carry around or the laptop computers, television. And how do we get that information? It's relayed from a tower to our device through the air. The media can be a good thing, but it can also fan the flames, make things seem way worse than they are. We see things on YouTube, whatever your favorite thing is, that fire us up, make us mad, that cause resentment towards other people, other situations. I'm not trying to downplay the protesting and all that, but when it turns into riots, there's a problem there. And to me, it's Satan having his way. And just like God allowed him to torture Job, he's allowing him to turn the whole human race against each other at this state, at this time. One of my favorite preachers of all time was the Reverend Billy Graham. And there's a quote that I heard somewhere back long ago that he made. If God doesn't do something about the state of affairs in this world right now, he's going to have to apologize to Sodom and Gomorrah. And, Satan may be winning the battle, but God will win the war. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. The world can't stand too much more of this. I was always taught to stay in the solution, so I'm not going to leave you hanging. I got another verse that I've chosen. It's found in 2 Chronicles, chapter 7, verse 40. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. Thanks be to God. Amen.